Okay, where's our James? You're up.
Any donuts?
I don't think I can offer you any food.
Keep trying.
I got papers.
You need to start from the beginning, James, and tell them what you,
Alright.
they know nothing about what you're here for.
Alright.
Okay?
I'm James Rose, and I want to do an Eagle Scout project. And for my Eagle Scout project, I wanted to build a bridge at Camp Crescent. There's a drainage ditch. I have a picture of the drainage ditch. And I want to build a bridge. Pass that. It's right by the sign. But I want to build a bridge like around that area so people aren't walking through the mud all the time. Because that ditch gets muddy and most of the time has water in there. And just feel like my family camps there, and I feel like I want to give back kind of my project to the city. So anyway, I have kind of a plan type deal. I got one for here for everyone. And this got on the back page is a price sheet of like materials costs. There's two options. There'd be two options. One for just a plain green treated wood, and then one that would have a treated base and then have like a cedar, like be a little bit more decorative. I want to make it just a flat bridge, like with the flat base of the bottom picture, and then like kind of I want to create sides kind of like the top picture, except for the railings sticking, or it would just be flat straight across, and the railings wouldn't stick out. They'd end at the end posts. I don't know if I explained that very well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
How long would a project like this take for you? Would you anticipate?
A weekend, or not one, a couple weekends probably.
And how
Hopefully.
is it attached to the ground then?
We will have posts that go underneath, and we probably cement those posts in so that way people can't, or do our best to stake it down so that people can't try to throw it in the lake.
Yeah, we certainly would want this to be on a solid footing. Actually, you know, in all seriousness, we would want it to be on a proper footing.
Yep.
And you know, not just that it can't be away, but that it's on a proper footing for freeze thaw and heave and twisting and everything.
Yep. So,
Ever built something like this before?
not myself, but I'm going to have good help, I think, for that. She's pretty good with woodworking and stuff.
So we were talking with the staff today about this, and about that option of having a rounded or some sort of an arched type bridge. And we were really liking that idea of an arched type bridge. Is that something you can consider?
Yeah, we can consider that. That is, it's just the flat is a little easier, but we can.
The other thing we wondered about having an arched one is whether you're going to have problems with kids with skateboards and bikes and stuff trying to ramp it.
But that,
I mean,
kids are going to do that if they want to or not. But the arch, we could consider something like an arch if that's more of what you're looking into. I have to figure out a plan to do that.
What about financing?
I was hoping to see if you would help fund with that, or if that's something you would want to help fund with. But
My business will donate $100 towards it.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's $100 towards the arched one?
Either one.
The flat one looks like a dock.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
arch.
The arched one.
It's a good project.
Well, I'm sure if Jerry's willing to give $100, we can get donations that take care of the money part probably.
It's a good project.
Have you went around and asked any businesses to donate?
They're just in the beginning stages right now. I wanted to see if would be okay with you before I go any further in the process of getting things set up so I could get worried. I don't know. Just continue the process. Didn't want to get too far ahead of myself.
You know, just as far as any other history of Eagle Scout projects, think about the only other time we've been asked was Nick Boos did that walkway up to the Witches Tower, and the city had committed. We committed 4 yards of concrete for that one. And the end of the story there is I don't think we paid anything. I think the tile plant ended up donating off everything.
They did.
But we did make that commitment at one time to do that.
How long is this gonna be, 12 foot or what?
Yeah.
I see everything is 12 foot up here. That's what I
Yeah,
was wondering.
12, it would be about 12 feet, I think.
Okay.
That's get across to where it kind of levels back out.
That's what I was looking at. I kind of figured it was.
Think it just get built right on site, or you build it and bring it in, or?
I haven't really worked that out yet.
It'll probably be done mostly on site.
You're gonna bolt this together,
Yeah,
then ding the thread so the kids can't tear it apart?
yeah.
They would never do that.
So you need a motion, Scott, just let them go ahead and do this?
Well, we can't even really have a motion, just general understanding that, I mean, we can proceed with it.
I think all we really need is something in writing saying for the next meeting so we can vote on it, right?
Do you have something in mind about whether the city's willing to participate financially? The other thing that I'm a bigger fan of is the matching grant, you know, where he raises private dollars that the city matches. So we're got $100 there
Well, we
already.
need to figure out too, I mean, he had two different options there, a cedar one and a,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think-
we'd have to know which one.
Right.
You might ask that attorney behind me, she might have extra money.
There you go.
I mean, I think for the
Looking
difference in
at
price, we better build a good one, right?
Yeah, we want the
Yeah.
Don't
cedar.
build a pile of junk out
Right,
there.
right.
Exactly.
I'm just afraid the treated wood would be too slick.
But the cedar would last a lot longer.
Mhm.
If we're gonna do it, let's do it right.
It's a little easier to carve your initials in.
Yeah, well, yeah, otherwise the kids won't be able to read their name.
How about if we, approach the community club about this? That might be a project they can get behind.
Sure.
I'll talk to the president.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've just, in essence, we've basically said we think it's a good idea.
Yep.
I think that's what we're telling them.
Okay.
Keep going. Come back when you get it together, isn't that the deal?
Is there any commitment that the city can make as far as helping them out, or you want him to raise funds before he comes back to ask?
I
I'd say
I
try
just
getting
try,
all the-
get as much as you
Yeah.
can first,
Yeah.
Come back.
and then come back and we'll,
Get up every.
I'm not
business
opposed to
now.
the city giving money, but I'd really like to see it get done the way if you can.
I think it'd be a good experience for you to go to another group and ask for some cash.
Yep.
You did a fine job.
Okay.
Community club meets 1 week from tonight, right?
Yep.
Yep, 5 o'clock tomorrow, next Monday.
Same place.
Here.
I bet you if you were to show up at that meeting, you could probably get some.
Can you do that?
What time is that?
6 o'clock.
No, it's 5 o'clock.
Next Monday.
1 week here.
Right here.
I'm gonna be at football.
Okay, then you just get a presentation and I'll present it for you.
Okay.
You bring it to Scott and I'll present it for you.
All right?
What do I need in that presentation?
Something similar to what you did here.
Very similar.
Okay.
With the arches though, the way it's out.
Yeah.
Not the arches.
With the arches.
Never-
I get
never-
that thought.
never would.
I'll talk to Chris as lumber and see what he thinks.
Okay.
That's gonna help me try.
That knows about his checkbook too.
Yeah, so you can't get Chris,
See what he
maybe
can donate.
a little donation,
Yeah.
then he'll help
I
out.
bet he
Yeah,
will
we're
too.
gonna donate some cedar.
It's a good project, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. Thank you.
Anybody else for public forum? Mr. Grilling?
I just come to see what's going on.
Outstanding.
Okay.